Kim Sherobbi.
The Boggs Center team is a collective of progressive thinkers from diverse backgrounds, creating a tapestry of independent thought towards the collective spirit of using revolution as a gateway to evolution through struggle. In mission, helping grassroots activists develop visionary leadership and critical thought to rebuild and respirit equitable community is the goal. The stories, ideas, and philosophy of the Boggs Center team is inspired by the legacy of Jimmy and Grace Lee Boggs' instrumental work. Watch, listen, and experience this heartfelt message from the Boggs Center team.
I was introduced to the Boggs Center, about at least over 20 years ago through my neighbor, Ron Scott, who lived on Burwood Street. He was the first person to take me there. What I remember Ron telling me is that it was a very special place because people came from all over the world. They were really active there around politics and changing community. When Ron took me initially, it was a quick visit. It was literally like a walkthrough. And I think it was based on the fact that he didn't have a lot of time. So he said, well, let's go through. So he introduced me to Jimmy. He introduced me to Grace. We walked through. I remember seeing a lot of books. I remember them. Jimmy asked me questions. Grace talking to me a little bit. And then I remember a lady coming from the upstairs apartment with her suitcase. And it just planted in my mind that this was just a special place to come back to. And I didn't return for about 15 years. I was busy teaching and doing other things, but I would always remember the center and say, I gotta get back to that place. And then I was reading a lot about So Sad. I was reading the So Sad newsletter, and I kept being attracted to what was going on around murdered children, and knew that Jimmy and Grace both were writing. And again, that was drawing me to the center. And then I found common friends. That knew the center, and then I went back. So it wasn't the first time, but just the fact that there were people that was bringing me back to it. And I actually felt destined to go there.